بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين سيدنا زلفى. Today is the last lecture in our course, which is storytelling. The course is listening and speaking, and this lecture is about storytelling, which is a speaking activity. Storytelling is a speaking activity that conveys events in words. Okay. Stories or narratives have been shared in every culture as means of entertainment. Stories are told for entertainment, for education, for cultural preservation, and for instilling moral values, moral lessons. Okay. The crucial elements of stories include plot, characters, and narrative point of view. Now, when we talk about plot, we also talk about conflict inside a plot. Inside a plot. Here you see that a story is a literary genre like novel, novella, drama. Okay, it has a plot, it has characters, so it is a type of literary works or literary genre. The crucial element of stories and storytelling, as we said here, the crucial elements of a story include plot, characters, and narrative point of view. Advantages of storytelling. Stories instill virtues in your little ones. When you tell a story to your children about a thief who was condemned into death at the end of his life, when he's a young man, he stole an egg when he was a child, and his mother did not punish him, so he got used to steal till he killed someone to steal his money, so he was condemned into death. Boost listening skills. At the level of language, it improves the listening skills, because when you listen to a story, you focus on the speaker. You want to know what the events are. It fosters imagination. Okay, when you are listening to a story, okay, you are listening in your ears, but your mind is working, imagining what's happening. Increases cultural understanding. Of course, when you listen to a story from China, for example, or from India, this story carries the thoughts and the ideas and the traditions and the customs of Chinese people or Indian people. So it refers to the culture of that country. So when you listen to it, you get some knowledge about that culture. It enhances communication skills. Of course, it enhances communication skills. When you listen to someone, it is a type of communication. When you answer questions or you ask a question, it's a type of communication. When you tell a story you yourself, it's a type of communication. So you practice your communication skills. Whatever you practice improves. Okay? It sharpens memory. It makes your memory sharp, strong. Okay? makes learning easier, of course. When you tell a story and you include what you want to teach in a story, it makes learning easier. It also improves social skills, which one of these skills that listening. Now, when someone talks, you should not interrupt him. So you listen to the end. And when you want to communicate a message, also you talk, and you should not allow others to interrupt you. So it improves social skills, at least listening to others and don't interrupt them. You listen to the end to understand the whole story. Okay? Now, when we say that it improves cultural understanding, telling a story allows children to experience different worlds, countries, and traditions. As I told you, if you read a story about India, you learn about the customs and traditions and the habits prevailing in India. So you form cultural background about them. You listen about to a Chinese story. Also, you learn about their culture, habits, customs, and so on. Okay. Also, uh, storytelling strengthening or helps or develops the sense of sympathy. Now you feel that you are sympathized with others. Yani when they are happy, you feel that you are happy because they are happy. When they are sad, you get sad also. You are sad because they are sad. So you sympathize with others. Okay. It develops Storytelling develops curiosity. Curiosity means eager to know something. Curiosity. You want to know that matter or that topic or that something you want to know and you insist to know. Okay, so it develops storytelling develops curiosity because when someone is telling a story, he starts telling the event. So and you want to know the result. Okay, it causes suspension. You are eager to know the result, so it's a type of curiosity, and it develops imagination. You imagine the situation. Okay, he's speaking. Someone who's telling a story is speaking orally, but and you are listening in your ears, but also your mind is working, imagining what's being said. Okay, reading a lot to children can increase their willingness to express themselves and communicate thoughts and feelings. Reading here, we don't mean what's the purpose of reading for children. They listen. When you read for children, they listen. And then when you finish reading, you ask them questions or you let them talk about what they have listened to. So you encourage their speech, expressing ideas and thoughts. Okay, so you ask them about the characters, about the plot, about the theme, and you ask them to suggest solutions, and you ask them to imagine themselves and the situation or the situations happened in the story. So they start imagine and talk and think and create. So it is really telling stories uh, is a very inciting and improving of communication skills and thinking skills of children. Okay, focusing on social skills. Through storytelling, children are encouraged to listen to others, never interrupt others. So they are listening, they are focusing with the speaker, and they don't interrupt him to learn about the events which coming one after one. Whether it be the storyteller or others listening to the story. Okay, so it is a skill. Listening is a social skill. How to respect others, how not to interrupt others is a social skill. They learn to be patient. They learn to be patient because okay, they want to know the result, the last end. So but they have to wait. So they learn to be patient, to let others speak. They begin to understand that others may not interrupt, eh, yeah, interpret things in the same way they do. They understand that they can be different from others, think in another way. Others interpret matters in the way that they don't know or they don't do they themselves. Okay? Okay, their concentration develops also. Concentration of the listeners develop, particularly children. Okay, how to tell a story. This is very important, and this is the activity that we have to practice in our lectures. How to tell a story. First of all, introduce the title, which carries the theme of the story. You may provide a video about the story. So you provide the main theme, just to shed light on the main theme. Okay, introduce the characters or shed light on the characters and shed light on the type of conflict in the story, but keep suspense, make suspense, okay? Create suspense, okay? Here, there is a link here. There is a link here now. We want to click on this link and we want to watch a short story about King Solomon, and after it we will discuss, we will know, we will speak about the characters, we will speak about the conflict, we will speak about the suspense in the story, we will speak about the main theme, so it is your opportunity to speak. Okay, thank you.